had one of those fake accounts come and comment on your profile saying, "Oh, gold digger"? We live in a society where every other woman is called a gold digger because she wants something for herself. So today we are going to break some myths. We are going to talk about who the real gold digger is in this time and age, and we are going to uncover some secrets that are really going to make you look at things very differently. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nifty, and here we talk all about mindset, manifestation, and personal development. And today we are talking about something very empowering, about owning up to being a gold digger and actually showing you guys who the real gold digger is in today's time and age. So if you guys are new here, please do subscribe to my channel. We are new, we are growing, and we are trying to hit the 600 subscriber mark, which is very close. So please do subscribe if you haven't already. And now let's get into the video. Okay, so first off, when I say that men are the real gold diggers, let me tell you, I'm not talking about all the men out there. I'm talking about a specific breed of men. And let me tell you what this breed is, because I am pretty sure you have probably encountered one or more of these kind of people. So number one are the men who are unwilling to pay for things. These are the men who don't only ask for 50-50, like that is completely like expected from this kind of people, because you know they don't make enough money to be able to afford two people's lifestyle. So keeping 50-50 aside, these are the kind of men that will not even initiate to help out their woman even if she is in need. These are the kind of men who look at women like they are a business transaction. They see at every expense that's upcoming, and they see how this expense is benefiting them in some way. So if they're paying for dinner, they are expecting something to be happening after dinner, because the only reason they invested in that dinner is to get a return out of you. These are the men who use women for their own advantage. They are not looking for a partner. They are looking for somebody to split a rent with. Like literally, they are just looking for somebody who helps them financially by splitting all of their expenses in half. Like they're not looking for love in the market. They are looking for an arrangement. They are looking for a financial transaction. People, the ghosts on internet with these fake profiles and fake accounts, go and find all these successful women everywhere and comment gold digger on their posts. Any kind of woman. These could be women who make their own money. These could be women who are married to somebody influential, and this could be any person on the planet. It does not matter. These fake accounts, these people with no lives and no jobs will go and comment gold digger on all of their posts, while in fact, these men are the real gold diggers. Let me tell you how. Okay, so first off, let's understand what are a man's expectations from a relationship and what a woman's expectations are. Because clearly, as we have evolved as creatures, women have caught up with the game of finances and domination and ruling the world, while men have become busy with their video games and cars and watches and toys, and I don't know, like what are men so distracted with nowadays? I don't know. But anyways, they are not up in their game, okay? They are slacking off. There are so many men out there who are single, who are alone, who are struggling, who are suffering because they are not able to find love. And the reason is because these men are not looking for love. They are looking to dig gold, okay? So let's look at a woman's expectations when it comes to a relationship. So women grew up watching how their mothers ran the household. They saw how their mothers took on all the responsibility. They were taking care of everything. Like a man was providing financially, but it was the woman who was running the show, and she was taking care of everything. She always put everyone else before herself. And the generation of women like ourselves, we grew up watching this. After we saw that for our mothers, we kind of subconsciously somewhere we made the decision that this is not gonna be me, baby girl. Like this is not gonna be my life. I am not going to put myself last, and I am not going to be the one who is taking care of an adult man. And I think most of us, somewhere along the way, made this decision either consciously or subconsciously after dating a bunch of losers. But, anyways, most of us came to that conclusion. So, as a modern day woman, we expect things from a man. We expect him to help us out in the household because we are also equally financially providing in the household and also expected to take care of all the household chores. That doesn't seem fair. So women nowadays expect men to show up more than how our fathers did in the past. Women expect men to be more present emotionally, physically, spiritually, in all ways. And if a man is actually showing up in all these ways, like if he's emotionally present, if he's helping out in the household chores, then I say that if you're splitting 50-50 rent with him, groceries, everything, that's totally fine because you are both putting in equal effort. And that I think also a lot of girlies understand nowadays. But conflict comes when we try and understand what men see as an ideal relationship. So even though we girlies have evolved, men still look at relationships the way their dads did. They see
My dad just found this amazing woman who took care of everything, so I didn't have to do anything. All he had to do is go out and make money, and mommy took care of everything.
So now they are looking for a woman who is just like their mom. They're looking for a woman who will take care of everything, who will manage the whole calendar and the schedule and everything in the household. When the dustbin goes out, when the food comes in, when the house gets cleaned, all things are managed by the woman, while also asking her to split 50-50 rent, because why not, right? This right here, this is clearly the disconnect that is happening in today's world. Like, women want more of men, while men want a mommy and not a woman. That is the reason why you find so many women out there who keep saying that, oh, I'd rather be single than being a mommy for a man, being in a relationship where she does not feel appreciated, feeling like she's a maid in her own house. Like, these are the reasons why women are choosing to be single rather than with a man where they're unhappy. And this is the whole reason for the lonely men epidemic. And this is exactly what I am against. So let's look at this story. There is a man, Mr. XYZ. Mr. XYZ pays for rent, pays for car, has his whole life set up, everything is good. But then one day, Mr. XYZ meets Miss ABC. So Miss ABC is very nice. She has a nice job. She takes care of herself. She takes care of her house. She keeps everything nice and clean. She's pretty. She's beautiful. She's perfect. And Mr. XYZ looks at Miss ABC and he's like, oh, Miss Beautiful Lady, I gotta make you mine. And so Mr. XYZ woos and courts and dates and makes her his girlfriend. What happens after he makes her his girlfriend? So now Miss ABC has moved in with Mr. XYZ. And because Mr. XYZ is smart and he's playing patriarchy, he asked Miss ABC for half the rent. So mind you, before Mr. XYZ was paying for his whole rent. Now because Miss ABC has come in, Mr. XYZ is saving half the money for the rent. Miss ABC is helping with the groceries. She's keeping his house clean. His house now finally looks like a home. His fridge has food in it. His bathroom is clean, something that's not been cleaned in ages. And after he comes home after a long day of work, and guess who's there to help release his stress with some good food and some good loving, huh? And of course, he does not pay for anything for her because she is an independent woman and she's making her own money. So she can take care of all her needs. Of course, he's not gonna pay for her nails or her hair or her lashes, buy her little treats whenever she wants, or buy her gifts, like nothing, because, well, she's an independent woman and she can take care of herself. And what does he do with half this rent that he's saving? Mr. XYZ goes and gets himself a brand new car because he's now making more money. Like, this woman is not just saving him money, she's making him money. She's making his whole life better. She is a financial investment. Like, he doesn't even have to invest in her. He is using her as the investment for himself. So ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the situation here again. Who here is the real gold digger? Is it the girl who's actually putting everything but herself first, putting this guy over herself, paying for his things over herself, buying him gifts over herself? Is this girl the real gold digger, or is it the guy who's financially using and abusing this girl to get his own needs going? Is he the real gold digger? And also, let me tell you that high probability that this is one of the men with the fake accounts who goes and comments on other women's posts. Gold digger. And you know, this is a very, very smart move. Like, think about it. These men go and comment on women's profile saying she's a gold digger because they want to villainize the idea of a gold digger. If the same Miss ABC started demanding more from Mr. XYZ, looking at these girls on the internet, like some girl on there on the internet is having a man provide everything for her. He's taking care of her, he's providing financially, he's not asking to split the rent or pay for half of the things. He's actually giving her more than he's taking from her. And when Mr. XYZ sees somebody like this on the internet who is actually receiving more as a woman, who's actually truly in her feminine energy and who's accepting things and who sees that she's actually getting all these things from people, it triggers him because he cannot do that for his woman, first off. And second off, if his woman, Miss ABC, sees this girl and starts putting her in a good light, being like, oh, this woman's getting everything she wants. Like, she's having a guy who's taking care of her. He's not asking her to split the rent. He's actually paying for her things. He was actually making her life easier. He's actually taking care of her and providing for her and being a real man. What? Have I got a bad end of the deal? Like, no, Mr. XYZ does not want Miss ABC to start thinking all these things. So what does he do instead? He goes on social media and he will comment gold digger on this girl's profile. And now they're villainizing how women who actually ask for what they want and get what they want are actually bad. And now he's going to show this to his woman, Miss ABC, and be like, oh my God, like, look at this gold digger on the internet.
Miss ABC, I'm so glad I found you. I'm so glad I have you in my life because look at all these gold diggers out there in the world.
And this puts ideas in Miss ABC's mind that, oh,
I'm helping him so much. I'm actually making his life so much easier. He loves me. He cares for me.
no, baby girl, you actually got the wrong end of the deal and he's playing you for a fool. Like, any man out there who says that this girl is a gold digger, that girl is a gold digger, that man is the real gold digger. If you ever hear the word gold digger come out of any man's mouth, whether he's a friend, whether he's a boyfriend, whether he's a potential guy that you might be wanting to date, run. It doesn't matter if he's talking about you or if he's talking about any XYZ girl out there, but he looks at any girl out there who's being provided for, who's being financially taken care of, as a gold digger. That means he's never going to give that treatment to you. He is a broke boy. He is the gold digger. He is somebody that you do not need to be in contact with. And that being said, you need to realize who are the real gold diggers and who are not. And that does not mean that men who are looking for this 50-50 relationship are actually all bad. And if a man brings a lot to the table, whatever it is that you are looking for in your relationship, because what every woman is looking for in a man is different. Maybe you are looking for something more emotional. Maybe somebody else is looking for something more financial or something more stimulating, something more mental, something more adventurous. So whatever it is that you are looking for, find a man who satisfies your needs. And find a man with a provider mindset. Provider mindset is not somebody who pays for everything, who always takes you on vacations and all that. No, provider man is somebody who will actually put your needs before himself. Like, if he sees that you have a problem and if you're in need of money or if you're in need of some kind of help, he will make sure that he is there to help you out. He is trying to make your life easier and not make it tough. He is not the man who sends you to work when you're having a headache, but he's the one who will pick you up and bring you home if you tell him that you are having a bad day. He is focused on you. He notices the things about you. He really, really wants to make life easy for you, to make your life convenient. And in order to do that, he pays attention to you, the things you like, the things you don't. He's focused on you. So when you see that these are the qualities that a man is showing, then you can be sure that he is actually a man with a provider mindset and not really a gold digger. And you know what? I totally understand. We live in a time and age where people don't even understand what real masculinity is. When we say the word masculinity, all people think about is a toxic masculinity. They straight up go to Andrew Tate and objectifying women and making it all competitive and looking down on people, trying to hurt people, trying to exuberate your dominance in some way. And all this toxic masculinity traits is all people think about when you talk about masculinity. So there is a disconnect between what real masculinity is and what people think masculinity is. And I think it's really great that there's so many women out there who are actually holding space for these men to develop their masculine qualities. So it's really important for even the modern man nowadays to like have that space where he can actually explore and learn how to be a masculine man. And I know there's women out there who are actually making it happen, and kudos to you girls. If while I was talking about this video about what a toxic man is, what a gold digger man is, if you could relate to any of these points at any point, just know that it could be a sign that you are with a guy that you don't want to be with. Because trust me, today you might settle and be like, oh no, this is fine, like everything he brings to the table makes me happy. But if you truly know, you know that you want a provider man, you want a man who wants to take care of you, then you either stop lying to yourself, or in time you are going to get resentful because you are not getting what you really need. And you are going to know that you are living a life where you're compromising and settling for less than what you truly deserve. And don't fall for these gold digger men. Like, these are the men that will literally waste so much of your time. Like, these men will spend so many of a woman's years, get her pregnant, have a baby with her, and still not give her commitment. These are the men who are literally holding the girl as a placeholder till they can find somebody else to fill up that space. So do not fall for these men. Do not be the gold digger's victim, okay? And I will leave you guys with that. Hopefully you had a lot of takeaways from this and you learned not to be the placeholder for him. Do not be an option. You need to be a choice, baby girl. And when you get chosen, you will know, because you will not need to ask for these things. You will not have to watch this video, and even if you did, you would not relate to it because your man is a provider man. And I truly from the bottom of my heart hope that that happens for you, that you find that man, and now go make it happen. Become the gold digger that they do not want you to be, and avoid the gold diggers that are really out there in the world. And I will see you guys in another video. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.